What's going on, guys? In this video, we're going to talk about SoFi. Once again, that's SoFi with the ticker symbol SOFI. Guys, if you like the information and analysis that I'm providing in this video, please hit the like and subscribe button. Let's get going. So guys, SoFi Technologies closed at a price of 6.39 during Friday's trading session. It's down 3.18% and it is still down at 0.31% at the price of 6.37. If you guys go to Market Watch, you can clearly see here the stats of SoFi. It has a day range last Friday of 6.32 up to 6.68. It has a market cap of 5.82 billion. Also, you can clearly see here the 5-day performance of the stock, which is negative 11.98%, and a year-to-date performance of negative 59.58%. Now guys, in this video, we're gonna talk about the upcoming earnings report of SoFi. What are we expecting with the earnings report of SoFi, and also what are the events that could affect the price action of SoFi. So before we start tackling SoFi, we would like to know what is SoFi. So SoFi Technologies provides digital financial services and operates through three segments: lending, technology platform, and financial services. The company's lending and financial services and products allows its members to borrow, save, spend, invest, and protect their money. So guys, basically speaking, this company has it all. So you can invest, you can do personal loans, you can do student loan refinancing. So it has also home loans, credit card, private student loans, insurance, credit score and budgeting, and auto loan financing. So you can have it all right in front of your fingertips. That is a fintech company. Now, you might ask, what is a financial technology? So fintech is the term used to shorten financial technology. So what is a financial technology, a fintech? So financial technology is used to describe new tech that seeks to improve and automate the delivery and use of financial services. At its core, fintech is utilized to help companies, business owners, and consumers better manage their financial operations, processes, and lives by utilizing specialized software and algos that are used on computers and increasingly smartphones. So if you guys are using your smartphones through your banking, so basically that's financial technology or fintech. So key takeaways here, guys. Fintech refers to the integration of technology into offerings by financial services companies in order to improve their use and delivery to consumers. It primarily works by unbundling offerings by such firms and creating new markets for them. Startups disrupt incumbents into the finance industry by expanding financial inclusion and using technology to cut down operational costs. Meaning, guys, the companies, instead of sending people to the bank, instead of doing a lot of paperwork, you can do them right in front of your fingertips. So you can actually see that in their website. You can do invest, personal loans, student loan refinancing, banking. There's a lot of things going on with SoFi. Okay, so guys, one of the things that will affect the price action this coming earnings report of SoFi is, of course, the Fed meeting that will be coming up on May 4th. Once the Fed meeting comes up, everybody's weary, everybody's scared. It causes fear and panic in the market, guys. So hopefully they will give us good guidance, good interest rate. They would lower it down at 25 basis points, but we are expecting 50 basis points. They have announced that previously in the previous Fed meeting. Hopefully we'll get the same and we'll get good guidance, and at least we'll get some bullish sentiment towards the market. As you can see here, guys, in the last two earnings report of SoFi, they're both beats. And that's for Q4 of 2021 and Q3 of 2021. Normally, guys, investors would like to see the actual revenue as opposed to the estimate. The actual revenue on Q4 is 279.88 million as opposed to the estimate of 279.47 million. On the Q3 of 2021, that would be 277.19 million as opposed to the estimate of 263.16 million. Guys, this upcoming earnings report is very important for SoFi because this is the first earnings report that they will be reflecting in their Form 8K that they are already a chartered bank. There's a lot of good news happening to SoFi right now. Thanks to Twitter user SqueezyPig for sharing this information. The amount of traffic has increased 800% from 4.5 million all the way up to 38.2 million. So guys, personally speaking, the only thing that I could think of that is trying to pin the price action down as well as analyst ratings is the total debt of the company, which is really huge, 4.19 billion, with liabilities of 4.48 billion and a book value per share of 5.29, as opposed to the price action that we have right now, which is around $6 and change. Now guys, regardless of the Fed's increasing the interest rates, this stock should do pretty well since it's in the financial sector. So recently we got this article regarding a federal student loan relief was recently extended through August 31st, 2022. So how is this important, guys? This is important because it has something to do with the upcoming earnings report of SoFi. Okay, so if we come down here in their press release, it says here SoFi updates 2022 annual guidance to reflect latest extension of federal student loan payment moratorium. Okay, so this article was, press release was given out on April 6th of 2022. SoFi Technologies today announced updated guidance for its anticipated full year 2022 financial results to extend the federal student loan payment moratorium from May 1st until August 31st of this year. So here you can also see that SoFi maintains its original guidance of $280 to $285 million, adjusted net revenue of 0 to 5 million, adjusted EBITDA for the first quarter of 2022. Also, it says here SoFi's adjusted net revenue and EBITDA guidance for full year 2022 is 1.47 billion and 100 million respectively, a reduction from previous guidance of 1.57 billion and 180 million respectively. So it has something to do with that previous article that I have just read. Okay, so also it says here that SoFi remains incredibly well positioned to drive continued strong growth in revenue, members, and products, along with continued and improving profitability despite the fact that our student loan refinancing business has operated at least 50% of pre-COVID levels for the last 2 years. One of the things that I like with SoFi is the steady growth of this company. You can actually see that here in the growth of their members, 39% more member adds Q3 of 2021. The products have 51% more ads than Q3 of 2021. You can actually see that in the graph here. Galileo counts. Galileo, guys, is one of the platforms that they bought in the year 2020, and it is currently increasing quarter after quarter. So there's no question about it. Lending and financial services products, their lending products have increased quarter over quarter, year over year. You can actually see that here. So it looking pretty good, guys. There's no question about it. And also their adjusted net revenue is somehow flat, but like I said, guys, earlier, this doesn't reflect yet them being chartered as a bank. So you can actually see here $277 million as opposed to the new highs of quarter of 2021, that's $280 million. So hopefully guys, we can actually see that a good earnings report. I hope it won't be affected regardless of the interest rates, the fear that we have in the market in this upcoming May 4th. As far as your technical analysis is concerned, we can clearly see here that our price is $6.39, and it is even lower in the after hours of 6.32. Ladies and gentlemen, you can clearly see here that your stochastics is 4.36 and your RSI is 28.89, which tells us that we are now in the oversold section of your chart. Okay, so what we're expecting here for next week, let's try to break this candle down in 15 minutes time frame. In the 15 minutes time frame, ladies and gentlemen, you can clearly see here that your VWAP is right above your 9 EMA, which suggests that it could have a positive sentiment by the start of next week. So since this is a new price discovery, ladies and gentlemen, we can't actually tell whether we have a support here, but we in your 15-minute time frame, there is a support at around $6.32. Hopefully this is your demand zone, which means that we can start moving back up once retail and institutional investors start piling in. Like I said, guys, everybody is very bullish in this upcoming earnings report. Okay, so at the price of $6.39, I think it is pretty decent that I could actually, I want to buy this. I want to put this in my portfolio as well. Guys, if you like the information and analysis that I provided you in this video, please hit the like and subscribe button. Once again, this is your boy Don Leo Trades. I love you all. Peace out.